Shining, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearing.
Back now on EA Sports at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. It's been a tight game throughout, and it remains that way as we pick up the action in the fourth quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. On first down, it's Lauletta. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And a nice gain at 21 yards. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. A shotgun snap to Lauletta. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for...
You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at? And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Titans can have the lead if they hit the extra point. The rain making this treacherous, but the extra point is good, and with it, it'll give them the lead. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it ends with a Tennessee score. Here's Mecole Hardman. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tom Brady in the offense. Down by 1, 2:09 to play. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up. Odell Beckham Jr., 30, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Odell Beckham, 71 yards, and the Bucs have taken the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now Lauletta, give him 30 yards yards there. Smith catches left side. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Balaj. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown.
Kalen Balaj, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. He was trying to get that back to Allen, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And almost intercepted. That would have been his 3rd pick in this game alone. Instead, 4th down.
4th down.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He finds Beckham complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They get 11 there on 4th and 10. Didn't get it by much, but it is a 1st down. That throw by Brady incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Brady. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
He'll rifle this one deep. That's caught at the 25. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is...
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Lauletta. They'll set up the screen to Balaj. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run it with Balaj. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Bucs' 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Lauletta, and his throw's going to be incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
It was covered by Steven Nelson.
From the gun, here's Lauletta. Lauletta hit, and it's out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. The 40, the 30, 10, and he brings it back to the house. It's a touchdown, and in a crazy inning, a defensive score wins it.